My name's Rudy, and I'm from Graf Family Motors. And I'm an F&I director for 20 years. Y'all seen one of these? Who hasn't seen one of these? Let me see some hands. Okay, I don't bite. Little closer. Let's get in the crowd. I got some important news for you because I've been doing this for 20 years. My GM's on my ass. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm here to sell product and make money for the dealership, and all I hear about is more paperwork, more regulation, and I can't keep up with all of it. It's crazy. Look how thick this deal is. If you've been in F&I, you know how crazy this is. And all I hear about is CIT. Who knows about CIT? It's over the top. If you're over 5 days, you're doing pretty good. Let me tell you, we're at 10. And then I met these people at ComplyAuto. They're over there at booth 659, and they use AI to look at this entire deal in about 60 seconds. Right when I'm done with it, I don't have to worry about any paperwork. They look at this deal and they tell me what's wrong with the deal. I fix it before the customer leaves the dealership, and guess what? My GM loves me. My CAT is down. My unfunded deals is down. I'm paying less interest on flooring. I've got less kick deals, and my customers love me. Because guess what I'm not doing? I'm not calling them up saying, hey, pretty please come back in the dealership and sign a form that I missed. And of course, they don't want to do that, so then I got to bribe them and I got to pay money. I got to say, hey, come on in, I'll give you a meal, I'll detail your car. All of that is a thing of the past because in 60 seconds, using AI, they check my deal before the customer leaves the dealership, catches all my mistakes, my deal's clean, I print a certificate, and I'm rolling. And guess what I'm doing? Guess what the salespeople are doing? We're selling more cars, more product, making more money for the dealership. You got to check them out. Booth 659, ComplyAuto. They saved my life. Thank you.
So how do you train the staff?
Great question. So we do a couple things. We have initial interview to understand the dealership because it is OEM specific. It's bespoke to the dealership. So if the dealership specific forms, we do all that initial setup remotely. Then we send one of our customer success managers into the store. They work directly with the F&I team to understand how to upload the deals, how to check the deals, get the certificates. So we do a lot of in-house training.
Who dressed you?
I would say my wife, but she's not here, so.
I don't think she'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't know. He looks like my dear friend Jim Ziegler a little bit.
No,
years ago.
the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your PRU, Rudy?
Well, right now it's probably about 3,200.
All right. I don't doubt it. Love those sunglasses.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
You're very welcome.
So what do you, I do have one question. Do you scan all this stuff in? How does it actually get a look at the paperwork? How does the system look at it?
Great question. We have several different ways to get the paperwork in the deal. So we can, if you can print it, we can accept it. So you can do a print to DealCheck AI. If you can't print it, we have a partnership with Informative. So Informative gathers some of those things like driver's licenses, insurance information. All of that gets into a virtual folder. And if the last couple of documents need to be scanned, you just scan them and upload them. We can take one PDF, we can take 100 PDFs. We scan the whole thing and we check the whole deal, cradle to grave. It is absolutely crazy what it looks for.
So it's DMS dependent how this paperwork is going to be generated, right?
It is a little bit, but we work with all of them. So if you can print it, if you can hand it to the customer, we can take it. So that's part of our in-house training. We do that setup with you.
And e-contracting, anything going on?
We can do e-contracting because you send those to the customer electronically, they get a copy. Yeah. We just intercept that and pull it into our deal.
Great. Thank you. Great job.
You're welcome. Thank you.